Fuck. What up, y'all? What's goody? Welcome back to the motherfucking jump. Hey, y'all, look. First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Xbox ain't creative enough. I'm gonna just stamp it like that. When Bobby Kotick sold the company, I guess it came out or whatever that he said he told Xbox to their face they should just get out the motherfucking gaming business because they not creative. I don't know what he said, but he said they not creative enough. And you know what? I believe that though. If you look at the last moves Xbox was making, as far as like, just look at what they doing. Like when they release games like Redfall, that was an AI made game. What else came out that was an AI made game? What else? I don't know. But you can look at some of the games they're coming out with, and you can just tell AI had a lot to do with that. I think Avowed had a lot to do with that shit for real. I think Avowed was made by AI, and just people just came in there later and did like little odds and ends though. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that though, cause Kotick knew something that we didn't, but I think I'm starting to see that shit come to fruition for real. Xbox just don't got a creative gene. Like everybody can say what they want about Sony, right? But at least Sony be like taking creative gambles for real. Some gambles pay off, some of them don't. But they creative gambles though. Aloy, okay, she paid off for like that was a creative gamble. Who else? A couple of gambles that Sony took was creative gambles. I don't see Xbox taking bringing out a new, a new fucking jump. You know what I'm saying, with a new character, new world. Maybe they will, but we can try that though. I mean, what they got coming out right now? What they got? South of Midnight. Okay, we could say, but that's an indie game to me. Like I ain't really tripping off the indie game. It's more like big jumps, like big blockbuster jumps. Anyway, when he told them that, and to see how Xbox is really letting motherfuckers make their games, and they letting Xbox take over. I mean, and they letting AI take over the enforcement side of the jump. I pair that with the fact that, yeah, man, like, I don't think Xbox got a creative bone in their body for real. Like I said, Redfall, I don't think a human had no part in that game. That was all AI work. No human had a finger on that. What else? Yeah, I don't know, Like, I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck with that one though. But he was on something, man. Shout out to you, Bobby. Shout out to you, fool. On Mothers though. Forza? Forza broke. The little update broke. I'm gonna tell you why it's broke for the Xbox niggas. And Xbox niggas is getting mad because the Forza Horizon Festival shit ain't working and it's like little glitches and stuff. I'm telling you why it's broke. It's broke right now because they getting it ready for the P5 drop. How much you want to bet? Miraculously? Don't even ask me how to spell that. But miraculously, all of a sudden, the festival gonna be working just in time for the P5 drop. How much you want to bet, Like, I don't think I like that too much, though. Me being an Xbox nigga for real, and then having that bitch on Game Pass all this time, and just you know what I'm saying? Just for y'all to hold up an update for the P5 version, and y'all pushing games back. What game just got pushed back? Something just got pushed back for a PS5 drop. Like, I don't know, bruh. I'm starting to think y'all don't give a fuck about the console for real. That's what I'm starting to think. But moving on though, I mean, think about, like I said, that Forza jump. Forza is not the only game that's gonna miraculously play and run better when it comes to the station for real. You had those 4 games that they dropped earlier: the Pentiment, the Hi-Fi Rush, the motherfucking Psychonauts. All of them jump or whatever. You know what I'm saying? All of them jumps was messed up, and then all of a sudden, ooh. Oh yeah, remember that statement they came out with when somebody was complaining? They was like, oh, why is it working now and over there for the PlayStation? They was like, oops, it was a bug. Ain't no goddamn bug. I know what you're doing. And I ain't falling for it. I know exactly what you're doing. But yeah, Forza broke. That ain't nothing new. A lot of games gonna be broke until it come out for the P5 though. I just want to snap that right now for real. Y'all better yeah. Y'all better fucking yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. But The PSVR 2, I mean, ooh, it dropped $100-something. That still ain't enough though. That is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Sony gave up on that jump. So why would I go support it? Cause you dropped it $100. After Texas gonna be go back up to 1-something-50. Like, nah, I'm good, mo. I'm straight. Put that bitch down to $200, and I guarantee you people gonna start buying that jump for real. Or they might just go. Listen, I was in a pawn shop the other day. Yeah, it's a bunch of them jumps in there, and there's some portals in that jump. Yeah, niggas ain't fucking with that that VR2 shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas is not fucking with it. So yeah, Sony, thanks but no thanks. We don't want it. Next. And let me tell you one more thing though. I feel like the concept of competition between these two companies for real. I feel like they changed up. We already know they changed up in a way, but back when Xbox first came out, I guess Xbox say the best years was the 360. I wouldn't know because I was on the P3. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like the concept of competition changed because I feel like this. I feel like Xbox is more worried about making, quote unquote, let them tell it, make good games, right? We don't know. That's to be determined. But I feel like Xbox is more on the side of just making games. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the hardware, for real, for real. This game gonna be everywhere. If you want it, we got it. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Whereas Sony on the side, whereas though no matter who house you go into in this world, it's gonna be a piece of hardware of Sony PlayStation in that house. Like, they more worried about the player base, and Xbox is more worried about getting that bread. You know what I'm saying? Selling out, if you want to call it that. So I just feel like if you an Xbox fan, die hard, and since the company made a, you know what I'm saying, changed up the business strategy, you as a fanboy / consumer have to change up your consumerism and you know what I'm saying, and what you want to put up with. That's what I feel. So if you one of them fanboys that keep thinking that Xbox is gonna keep some games exclusive, they might keep 1 or 2 games exclusive. Like I said before, I don't see Forza Motorsport going over there. But if it do, goodbye to Gran Turismo. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Cause ain't nobody fucking with that Forza for real. And like, what else? Yeah, but that's it for real. If you see how the business change strategies, you as a consumer gotta change strategies too. Whether that mean going to PC or getting yourself a P5 though. Like, at some point you have to get out of that pride. And I think most of you Xbox niggas, it's gonna be so much easier to make that transition to the PC side. But nah, I'm a console dude through and through. I don't give a damn what you talking about. I'ma always have a console in my house. Like I said, PC is last resort for me. But I'm just saying though, if you see how Xboxes keep giving us y'all games, and we ain't giving y'all none of our games, as a gamer you hurting your own self though. Cause I know some of y'all want to play some of the games that the PlayStation got, and it ain't gonna be the same because you can do that little hybrid box that they coming out with, that little PC hybrid box. You think you can play your little? To me, it's like a little emulator. I don't like that for real. I don't really like that. And another thing about that little Xbox, next gen Xbox shit they got coming out, I think it's a sneaky way to get us to move to the PC. I think it's a sneaky way to get us to move to PC. Like, tell us you want us to go to PC without telling us to go to PC for real. I know. I'll make a PC hybrid. Next thing you know, all the bangers gonna be digital only. Like, I feel like they playing with me though, because they releasing games digital only for like the first 6 months, and then 6 months later they come out with a physical version. Me, I'm gonna wait as long as you gonna make me wait for that physical version. Alan Wake 2, like I had to wait a long time for that CD version. But you keep doing shit like that, I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep rebuttaling. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Let me stop ranting right quick though, because I feel like y'all fucking with me though as a consumer, and you trying to make me go somewhere where I don't want to go. But moving on though, Tony Hawk. Okay, we're gonna talk about Tony Hawk. Yeah, that's a clutch game that's coming back. That's a clutch game. And if Xbox keep doing shit like this, it ain't gonna do nothing but look good for the box for real. When you bringing out classics like this back, like you kind of do care about gaming. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take your word and act like you do care about the games, because it is about the games for real, right? But when you start bringing out shit like Tony Hawk and, like, you know what I'm saying, some old classics that we grew up on. I grew up on Tony Hawk. I remember Get Some Air, and man, I'm telling you, my favorite trick was the Christ Air on that jump. I don't know if you know about the Christ Air, but that's the trick where he hold the board like this. Man, I'm telling you. And doing the 900, that's impossible on Tony Hawk. Anyway, them bringing back the Tony Hawks is a clutch move. And I hope they keep on bringing back some old classics, though. We need those. We don't need these remasters that Sony coming out with, bro. I'm telling you, these shit is boring. We need these kind of remasters, the Tony Hawks of the world and shit like that. And what was another one? Spellbound. I just heard about Spellbound about to get remade by Xbox. I'm telling you, Ninja Gaiden. I never played Ninja Gaiden in my life, but I will play this drink coming out. The one that's coming out later down the road on Game Pass. I will play that. But yeah, man, I feel like Xbox is doing their thing with that though. Keep doing your thing with bringing out them old games, making them better. And I ain't gonna lie to you. On another note, the thing that made Sony good before, that's different. Like, Sony was known for bringing out tons of exclusives a year. Let's just say 50 exclusives a year. Boom, boom, boom. That shit is coming to a halt, Mo. I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, you better be lucky if you get fucking 2 to 3 exclusives per year. Everything else is gonna be third party. I'm telling you right now. And the fact that Xbox is gonna be, okay, Sega won Publisher of the Year, but I got a feeling right now Xbox is coming for that #1 spot. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sega though. Shout out to Sega for being #1 publisher, but you ain't gonna hold that title for too long though. Xbox got their eye on your ass. I ain't gonna lie. I just feel like Xbox is really gonna take Publisher of the Year for a couple years in a row. That's just what I feel though. But yeah, as far as Sony ain't coming out with that many more exclusives per year, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not gonna lie to the people. I just got it in my gut. You know how that gut tell you something? Yeah. I just got a feeling Sony about to start backing off. 1 or 2, maybe 3 per year. If that though. If that. It's gonna be a bunch of remasters and games from the motherfucking Xbox getting ported over. Just third partiness all the way, for real. So get ready for that. And what else? What else they want to talk? What else I want to mention right quick? It was on the tip of my tongue. Fuck. I forgot what the fuck I was about to talk about. I was talking about Sony bringing out one exclusive a year. Xbox bringing back Tony Hawk. Oh yeah, let me say this right quick though. Naughty Dog talking something. It's the Last of Us. I don't believe it. I do not believe it, not one bit. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't care. Call it what you want. But I just got a feeling they bullshitting, bro. Like, Sony about to make me really like stop giving a fuck for real. Like, really just like, nah. I think they lying though. I think it's gonna be a third one, and the third one gonna be the last one. That's it. After the third one, that's it. But for him to come out and say don't expect the #2, and then his dumb ass said, I've been waiting for this question. Fuck you, man. You been waiting on this question. Like you was already ready to lie to us. As soon as we asked you, you ready to tell that fucking lie? I don't know. I got a feeling it's gonna be the #3, because if you played #2, #2 left on too much of a cliffhanger. Where #3 gotta come out for it. Even if it's a short 8-hour game, you still gotta come out with the third one to you know what I'm saying, to finalize the whole series for real. But I don't know though. That's all I got for y'all today though. Pardon my ramble for real. But if you already know, you know what I'm about to tell you, Mo. Oh yeah, before I say sow a good one, because you know that's what I always say. Why I tried to sow a good seed today, right? Just came back from the grocery store. This lady in front of me was getting some bullshit, bullshit in her cart. Anyway, I guess she had trouble. You start fiddling around and shit. I'm thinking to myself like, come on, lady, hurry the fuck up, lady. So long story short, I said, fuck it. I think her shit was like $83, and my shit was gonna be at least like $20. $23, $24. I said, all right, I got you. I said, I told the cashier, I pay for my shit and her shit. She looking at me telling me something, I don't need you to pay for my stuff, young man. I said, lady, I didn't say that. I said, miss. I said, I'm just paying it forward. That's all. I said, somebody took care of me last week. I said, I'm going to just take care of you. I don't need your help. Boy. Anyway, long story short, I couldn't sow a good seed today. And she had an attitude with me like I just assumed she was broke. I'm like, I just want to pay it forward. But anyway, that shit just pissed me off though. Like, you sitting up here holding this line. It's 40 people behind me, and you sitting up here fiddling around looking for a checkbook or something. Hurry your old ass up, lady. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all though. As always, continue to sow a good seed, man. And you get out what you put in. Peace.